Alright, now I think I have everything set up. So, hey, it's been a while. It is I, Jiktari, and I'm going to be doing a thing where I'm going to talk about all of my favorite Pokemon. For right now, it's just going to be all of my favorites. I don't think I will be doing least favorites or favorite shinies. Maybe I'll do it if I decide to. But for right now, it's just going to be how it is here, where it goes from Gen 1 to Gen 9. It's every single type. I know some of them, like Gen 1 doesn't have dark types. We'll get to that. So I'm going to go through. There's also ones for starters, gimmick forms, legends, and then your favorite overall of those types or of those gens. And then there's also stuff down here where like you build your favorite team, and then you also have like regional bird, regional Pikachu clone, all that kind of stuff that I can get into. Also, the music that I'm playing, I will be linking in the description, so please don't get upset that I'm using your music. I promise I will give you full credit for whoever is actually making this soundtrack. Also, I will put a link in the description for this website, so that if y'all want to do it, y'all totally can. I've seen other YouTubers kind of do this. It seems really cool, and also might answer some of my questions that I might have. It's also really nice because, like in this, it is only the Gen 1 normal types. It's not like I have to scroll through every normal type to be like, oh, okay, where's the Gen 6? Where's the Gen 7? Nope, these are all the normal types, and it's the same for all the rest of them. So just going through and figuring out really what's going to be my favorite of each gen, each type, from each gen, and stuff like that. I think it's just going to be really cool. I know this video is also going to take a while because I also seem to be rambling on for a while. But yeah, I just think it'd be a fun time, and it would also get rid of some of the images that I had with my Pokemon Smasher Pass. We won't worry about that. So, yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, say like for grass types, how Bulbasaur is also a poison type. I will not be putting the same Pokemon for poison type that I'll be putting for the grass type, and like everything else. Every single type will have a different Pokemon. There's definitely going to be some where I'm kind of like on the fence about whether it's like, all right, is this really my favorite because I really like this one, but I don't want to like have a repeat in any of these. Some are super simple, like the dragon type from Gen 2. I mean, I could just put it right now. It's Kingdra. Ghost type for Gen 2. It's Mischievous. There is no others. So, yeah, it's just gonna also kind of be a battle with myself of trying to figure out, being like, okay, which do I put in like the electric type, and which one do I put in the dark type or whatever. I know that's only more Morpeko, but just an example. So yeah, let's just get this started with. I'm excited because, again, I think this is going to answer a lot of questions that I have for myself. So yeah, we're just going to go starting with each gen. So Gen 1, all through the types, then Gen 2, and so on and so forth. Yeah. Cool. Normal types. Okay. I would say Pidgeot, but that's probably going to be my flying type. So, probably Snorlax. I like Snorlax. My roommate recently got his girlfriend a giant Snorlax, and it's currently sitting on our couch. So, that's cool. I don't really mind. I think it's just kind of funny. Okay. Gen 1 fire types. I'm gonna go with Charizard. He's probably gonna be my favorite starter. For the starter one, I'm probably gonna do the first stages, but Charmander is my favorite starter of Gen 1. I like all the Gen 1 starters, but he will forever be one of my favorites. Water types. I am not ready for the poison types. There's so many poison types. Okay. I'm gonna go. I like Squirtle and Blastoise, Praise Helix, obviously, Vaporeon, but more for other reasons. So I'm gonna go probably with Gyarados. I know that like I had that like over there and it's not mystery anymore, but it's probably Gyarados. All right, grass types. Oh god. I don't really like any of the grass types. Oh jeez. I'm gonna say Vileplume. Again, there's a million different poison types, so I'm sure I can find another poison type that I like more than Vileplume. So I'm gonna go Vileplume. It's definitely not gonna be one of my favorites overall. It's Raichu for the electric types. Sorry, Pikachu lovers. Kylodeon. It's Raichu. I like Raichu more than Pikachu, and out of all of these, yeah, I like Zapdos, but nah, it's Raichu. Ice type, probably Lapras. It's one of the probably reasons I didn't go with it with water type, just because I knew it was going to be the ice type because there's not many. Fighting types. Oh god. I'm not a huge fighting type fan. It's probably gonna be Hitmonlee. I like Hitmonlee. Grant, watch it like not be the right one. Watch it just be like, no, that's Hitmonchan, dumbass. No, that's Hitmonlee. I like Hitmonlee, and it's gonna be Hitmonlee. Okay, this is where I have a debate. Yes, because of Game Grumps, I like Beedrill, but I always kind of liked Beedrill. I do like Nidoking as well. And I would say like Gengar, but Gengar line is the only ghost type line, so kind of gonna be easy there. I'm gonna go with Nidoking here. Well, no, I'm gonna go with Beedrill because I'm like the other bug types that are out there. Oh god, I'll probably go with Scyther for this one. And then for ground types, I'll go Nidoking. For flying types, it's Pidgeot. Pidgeot, dope. I used Pidgeot one time and just fell in love with it. It's Pidgeot. Psychic types, it's between Alakazam and Mewtwo. If we're going legends, I don't know if that's going to count as like something where it's just like, oh, well, you did a repeat. I don't think so, because I already have Charizard as like the fire type, and technically I'm going to choose Charmander, but it's Mewtwo. It's Mewtwo. Rock type. I could put Lord Helix, but I do like Aerodactyl. It is a ghost type. That's not a ghost type, or rock type. You know what I meant. Gengar, easily. Dragonite, easy. Move over a bit. Dark types. So the thing about dark types is there are no dark types in Gen 1. So I'm going to go with one of the missing no's, if you will. And probably my favorite is the stereotypical ghost symbol. I think it looks cool. Steel types, Magnemite over Magneton. Magneton is kind of dumb. It's just 3 Magnemites, and I don't really like that gimmick. So it's Magnemite. Fairy types. Fairy type is probably my least favorite type. So I like Clefable over Wigglytuff. I could choose the beginning stage, but nah, Clefable. Okay, starter, Charmander, easy. Gimmick form. So many gimmicks. I like the Meowth that's just kind of like bent over, like, look at me. It's gonna be Charizard X. I know I played Y, and I do have a soft spot for Y, but Charizard X is so cool. I'm sorry, I'm a simp. Ooh, well, no, you know what? It's gonna be Pinsir, because I think Pinsir looks dope as hell. compared to like its OG form. No comparison. Legends. It's Mewtwo. Back to Mewtwo. And then oh, that's really cool. It gives you like the whole. Is there any more I can move over? No. Okay. Well, wait. So, oh, because I already have the. Okay, Mewtwo's already there. That makes sense. Okay. I do like that it gives you the choice of the ones that you gave. It's a toss-up between Beedrill, Pidgeot, and Charizard. That's really hard. I could go full tilt, just go Ghost, go Danny Phantom. Whenever I think of my favorite Gen 1, it's Beedrill. And again, I truly think yes, it is because of Game Grumps, but just the meme they made out of it and just the love that I've grown for it. It's such an underdog, and having that underdog story is always nice. So, Gen 2, baby! Probably like 30 minutes in by now. Gen 2 is gonna be really hard because there's really not that many good ones, even though Gen 2 is close to my heart. I'm gonna say Noctowl. Well, what's the flying types? Oh, whoops, wrong one. Okay, there's way more. All right, so we're gonna go Noctowl. We're gonna go Noctowl for this one because that one's kind of hard. Fire types, Typhlosion, all the way. First ever starter, all the way. Water types. I would say Kingdra. But Kingdra's already my dragon type because there's only one dragon type. I'm not a huge fan of Quagsire. I like Clodsire. Also not a huge fan as everyone else is, but I do like it more than Quagsire. Let's go Lantern. I like Lantern. I think he's a cool Pokemon. And I'm sure there's other electric types that I'll like more too. Grass types. God, they really just screwed the pooch this gen. I'm gonna go Celebi. Oh, okay. Electro types for sure is Ampharos. Ampharos all the way. Ice types. It's gonna be Sneasel. I like Sneasel. Fighting types. What other bug types are there? Yeah, I'm gonna go Heracross. Poison types. Crobat. Ground types. Okay. I thought I couldn't hear the music for a second and I was like, oh god, did I lose it? Okay, let me check the steel types real quick. Oh, okay. Oh god, okay. So if I choose Scizor here, then my favorite steel type is probably going to be Steelix. So if Steelix is that, it's going to be Donphan. So I think I already answered my question there. So cool. Okay, flying types. I already have Crobat for that one. Because there's really not that many good ones. I might go with Lugia or Ho-Oh. I'm gonna go Lugia because I have Lugia for mine. So I have all the different unknowns. That's funny. We're gonna go Espeon just because I haven't used it yet. Tyranitar for sure. Dark types, Umbreon for sure. Fairy types. They're so unnecessary. Like it's Togepi. I don't like Togetic. I like Togepi. Let's go with starters. It's Cyndaquil. For sure. Love me some Cyndaquil. Gimmick types. I like Houndoom. I think Houndoom looks sick. Legends. We're gonna go with Lugia again. And then favorite of them all, it's Typhlosion. I don't think he's gonna be my favorite forever. Maybe. We'll have to see how I feel about it, but yeah. Alright. Gen 3, let's go. Okay, favorite normal type, Exploud. I think it looks sick, and I like its moveset, and it's so cool. Fire types, Blaziken. Sorry I keep choosing the starters, but there's really not many great fire types at the beginning, or ones that I at least don't like, that I like more than the others. Water types. Oh god. It might just be Swampert. I like Ludicolo, but I've never used it because I only really play like Ruby and stuff like that. Because I like Groudon. Yeah, it's gonna be Swampert. It's probably gonna be another ground type unless I choose Groudon for my favorite ground type. Controversial pick. I like Shiftry. Well, okay, I don't like Shiftry more than I like Sceptile, but well, yes, if I'm choosing it here, yes, I do. I like Shiftry more than Sceptile. I know it's not like the best kind of Pokemon, but yeah, I like Shiftry more than I like Sceptile. Also, I don't want to put like every starter because like I know I like the Gen 3 starters. I like all the Gen 1 starters, but I didn't choose them because I was like, nah, I like these ones better. There's only 4 electric types in Gen 3? Damn, okay. It's gonna be Manectric then. Ice types. I'll go Regice. I think Regice is cool. Fighting types, I'll go Breloom. Poison types. Rosalia, for sure. Ground types. Oh god, that actually is hard. It's either Flygon. I don't think it's my favorite dragon type. So it's either Flygon or Groudon. Because I already have Swampert for the water type. We'll go. Shoot. I don't know. I like both of them. I think they're really cool. I'll go Flygon. I'll go Flygon. Flying types. I think Ninjask. I like Ninjask. Yeah. Psychic types. That's when they added them. Okay. It's Metagross. I don't think there's any other steel types that I'll have to worry about. Nah, that one's gonna be Aggron, unless there's no other rock types that I like. No, I'll go Almaldo for that one, and then Aggron for this one. And then, yeah, I'll keep the Psychic type there. For bug types, what other ghost types are there? I'll go Sableye for this one, and then for the bug types, I'll go Shedinja. I like the Ninjask line, or the Nincada line. I think they're cool. The only one I don't like is Nincada. I like its 2 split evolutions. I think they're really cool. I like Shedinja's gimmick. So, yeah. Alright, dragon types. I like Rayquaza, but I'm gonna go Salamence. I think he's cool. Again, that's like the pseudo legend, but whatever. Excuse me. Dark types. Absol. Absolutely. Sorry. Fairy types. I'll go Gardevoir. Thank God I didn't go for it with Psychic. This is where it gets hard. I like me some Mudkip, but I like Torchic. I'll go Mudkip. Alright, gimmick forms. This where like they had like a ton of megas and like primals and stuff like that. I'll go Mega Rayquaza. I think Mega Rayquaza is cool. Legends. Dude, I like Groudon, but Rayquaza is better. And then favorite overall. This is probably gonna be the hardest one I have to choose. Wait, why didn't I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, Oh, because I had Lugia. That okay. Sorry, I forgot that I had a couple repeats, and this doesn't have any repeats. Okay. I have 3 dragon types on here. For my favorite Pokemon of Gen 3, looking through all of these. It's gonna be Salamence. I think Salamence is cool. And I like his design and stuff. Alright, Gen 4. Pokemon. What are the flying types? Ooh, okay. Well, ooh. That for sure. This little boy is probably my favorite Pokemon, but I don't know. I have to like look through them first to be able to be like, yes, definitive. I keep going down like a rabbit hole because I'm just like, what is my favorite bug types and stuff like that, and it's just like, oh god. Okay, if this is gonna be my favorite bug type, then I'm gonna say whoops. Gliscor is my favorite flying type. I like Shaman flying form, but I really don't like it as much as the normal form. Okay, and if that is my favorite flying type, then Staraptor is my favorite normal type. Cool, we figured that out. Process of elimination. Again, I'm sorry, there's really not many fire types. It's Infernape. Water types. I'm gonna say Gastrodon. And I'm gonna say probably just the East form. If that's true, I don't know what I'm gonna have my ground type be though. I could put Torterra. I'm gonna put Torterra as my ground type then. Alright, Electro type. Wait, what? Oh, it's the spiky ear. Okay. Luxray, obviously. Ice type. It's gonna be Weavile. Alright, fighting type. It's gonna be Lucario. I don't think there's any other. There's probably another steel type that I can think of. Yeah, okay. Poison type. It's Drapion. Is there any dark type? Oh, well, okay, what are the ghost types? Oh god, okay, okay, he's gonna be that. Dark type's gonna be this boy. Because I like Spiritomb a lot. Psychic type's gonna be Glade. Rock types. We're gonna go Rampardos. Dragon types. Let's go Garchomp. I like Garchomp. And then for steel types, I'll put him. Fairy types, Togekiss. Starter, it's gonna be Chimchar. Gimmick forms. It's gonna be Gallade, because it's time to die. Shaman. It's Shaman. It's always Shaman. It's always been, always will be. Oh god. Okay. Gen 5. Okay. Oh god. There's really not many Gen 5 Pokemon that are normal that I kinda like. It's gonna be, I'm gonna put Stoutland. I like Stoutland a lot. Okay, this is the first gen that I really didn't like the fire type. So it's going to be probably Chandelure. For the okay, this is gonna be Chandelure. What's the fire type gonna be? Let's do Reshiram. Reshiram. Alright, water type. Samurott / Oshawott. I like them. That's my evolutionary line. I didn't really like Emboar. I'm not a huge fan of Servine. Sorry. But yeah. Okay. Ooh. Not many good grass types either. I'm gonna go for oh my god, I'm saying he's my favorite and I don't remember his name. I think it is Fortress, because that's Pharaoh Seed. So then what's Pineco's evolution? Oh god, okay. Give me like 5 seconds, because now this is gonna drive me nuts. But of those, it is definitely that one. Ferrothorn. I didn't even have to finish looking it up. I just couldn't remember what it was called. So yes, Pharaoh Seed is the younger one. Ferrothorn is that one. Fortress is Pineco's evolution. Okay, glad they got that cleared up. Electric types. It's Electros. What a cool Pokemon. Or is it Electrike? No, that's Tynamo. That's Electrike. This is Electros. Okay, yeah, okay. Get into my head now. Okay. Ice types. I'll go White Kyurem. Fighting types. A lot of people like Gen 5. There's some definitely good designs in there. But some of them... Oh god, dude. I'll go Keldeo. Like, it's revealed form. What other bug types are there? Because if not, then I'm choosing Scolipede. I'll choose Scolipede for this one. It's Scolipede for that one. Okay, what other steel types are there? Because if not, then it's going to be Excadrill. If it's not Excadrill... Oh, okay. Well, then what's the dark types? God damn it. Okay. Dark type. Zorora. Steel type. Bisharp. Ground type. Excadrill. Figured it out. Flying types. We'll go Braviary. Braviary is cool. Probably out of that list is probably my favorite. Psychic types. I'll go Reuniclus. Bug types. We'll go... If that's my steel type already, I could go Genesect. But I do like Volcarona. I'll go Genesect. Rock types. Gigalith, for sure. Dragon types. It's Haxorus. I know he's not the pseudo. Haxorus is way better. Fairy types. Oh, there's only 2, so I wonder who it is. Well, to be fair, there's other ones. It's Whimsicott. Favorite starter. Him. Favorite form. Ew. I heard the Kimi forms suck. Oh, I don't know. Favorite legend. I really didn't choose many favorite legends. I'll go Reshiram. And then favorite overall. That's hard because the ones that I chose are like kind of implanted in, like most of them are kind of implanted in my mind as like one of the favorites. I like either Scolipede or Excadrill. Maybe. Well, no. Oh god, this is hard. It's not Whimsicott. That was just out of necessity. I don't think it's Keldeo. Again, kind of out of necessity. I think it's truthfully of these 4 right through here. So I don't know which one I like more. I could choose my starter, which will kind of hint at something later. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna stick with Scolipede. I think Scolipede's design is really cool. I think it's just overall it's kind of a cool Pokemon. Again, I like Excadrill, I like Chandelure, I like Electros and Samurott. I think they're all really cool, but I think at the end of the day, Scolipede is just like a really solid, cool design. Gen 6. Normal types. We're gonna go Pyroar. And then Gen 6 fire types. Why did they put the gimmicks? Wait, why did they put the gimmicks in here? That's weird. I don't know if I like that. I'll put Primal Groudon. Because like all the gimmicks you already have. Why did okay. Water types. I'll go with Greninja. Even though he was not the starter I chose. I chose Chestnut. But I've grown to like Greninja more. So I'm gonna go Trevenant. I know he was my starter that I chose for Gen 6, but sorry. Ooh. It's all like half Pikachu and two of them are Megas. Did they really only introduce 3 electric types? Alright, it's Heliolisk. Oh god, they only revealed 2 target. Stop, Game Freak. You don't need these in there. I get why they're in there, but I don't really like any. I'm gonna go Bergmite. I don't like Avalugg that much. Fighting types. Stop with the megas. I'll go Hawlucha. Poison types. I'll go Dragalge because it's literally the only poison type they added. Ground types. Again, what are you doing, Gen 6? You didn't add enough Pokemon, and half of them I have to repeat. I'll go Zygarde. Bugged. Oh, this is flying. Okay. What are the other dark types, real quick? I know I keep like scrolling back and forth. All right, I'll put Yveltal as it, and then for flying types, it's not gonna be Noivern for the dragon types, so I think I've only had 1 primal so far, and that's just because I don't know what else to put. Because Pyroar is my only normal type that I really like. Alright, psychic types. Again, not really many. I'll go with the female form. I think that's the female form. Bug types, they literally only added 1. I'll go Pinsir. Well, yeah, I'll stay with Pinsir. I like Beedrill. Well, no, I'll go Beedrill. And I think I'll change the gimmick form from there to Beedrill. Keep going. Rock types, it's Terran King. Whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. Ghost types, it is for sure Aegislash. Steel types, well, I already put Trevenant. Why does there have to be so many stupid bull? Okay, we'll come back to that. Dragon types, it's the Pseudo. Okay, we'll just go Steel. I'll do Metagross. Fairy types. I'll do Diancie. I like its mega form the most. I do like Floette AZ, but they never gave it to us, so salty but not salty. Starters, I'll go Froakie, even though I do like Chespin, but I'll go Froakie. Again, you have all the ones before. Why'd you do this again? Probably just so you can have it all here for the ones that were introduced. Thank God there was no Gen 3 Gigantamax. It's a toss-up between Beedrill and Pinsir, but I'll do Beedrill. Excuse me, favorite legend. That one. Favorite overall. It's gonna be hard. Because most of them are old. I'll say Aegislash. I think Aegislash is probably my favorite. A lot of them are repeats, and it's really weird because Gen 6 doesn't have shit. Gen 1 normal types. Savali. Because I don't... Well... It's flying types, that's the flying types. No, I'll keep that Savali and I'll put him as Toucannon. Next. Flying, or fire, Salazzle. Water type. Ooh. They have Ash type, they have Ash Greninja. Honestly, I'll have to go Ash Greninja. I know it's kind of a cop-out, but... for this one, it's Decidueye. Decidueye is one of my favorite starters. Rowlet is one of my favorite starters, so... moving on. I'll go Vikavolt. Well, what's the other bug types I have? For this one, I'll go Ribombee. For fairy type, I'll go... Mimikyu. For ghost type, I'll go... actually, I'll do something else. I'll go Decidueye for the ghost type. And then for the grass type, I'll go Rowlet. Fooled ya, Game Freak. The only ice type that was introduced that was not a gimmick form is freaking Caraminable. But it's gonna be Ice Ninetales. Fighting types. What dragon types were introduced? Okay. For that one, I'll probably go Naganeedle. For poison types. Well. Shoot. Actually, okay. I'll go Turtonator. Poison. Naganeedle. Fighting. We'll go. Ground types. It's Mudsdale. I think Mudsdale's cool. He was used on my team. I really like him. I'll go Ultra Necrozma. For rock types, it's Lycanroc, the midday form. I like the midday form better. Dark types, I'll go Alolan. Do I? Yeah, I do. I don't know what I'm talking about. I was like, do I have any of the starters for any of my favorites? Yes, I do. Okay, for steel types. I never used a Kartana, but I really like Kartana's design, and I think it's really cool. Starter, 100%. Rowlet. Gimmick forms. Yeah, I guess they're kind of gimmicks. Sorry for the train if you guys can hear that. I'll go Necrozma. And then also for the for the legendary, I'll go Ultra Necrozma. That's like 3 in a row. I know people are going to be like, oh, then that means Ultra Necrozma is your favorite. No, it's Rowlet. It is 100% Rowlet. It'll always be, and he is my little boy. Moving on. Gen 8. Probably the least that I'm most comfortable with in knowing. Okay. This depends on the ghost type. What other ghost types are there? What other dragon types are there? Okay. Dragon type is going to be this one. It's going to be Hisuian Goodra. Ghost type is going to be Dragapult. And then for the normal type, it's going to be Hisuian Zoroark. Cool. They're all figured out there. Fire types. You might think it's Typhlosion because Typhlosion is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. It's not. It's Scolipede. Yeah. No. Not Scolipede. Centiskorch. Centiskorch. I think Centiskorch is cool, and I really kind of don't like what they did with Typhlosion. Water types. I'm gonna go Samurott. I'm gonna go Hisuian Samurott. Grass types. This might be the one gen. Well, no, I'll go Rillaboom. Because I the other one's okay. I like Flapple. I like other things. I like Decidueye, but I really don't like I like its... Okay. I don't know what it is about it. I like its color. I think, like, putting the fighting type, whatever. That's fine as well. I don't really care about that kind of thing. I don't like its look. I think the long kind of robe look of the original one, where is it? Right here, looks way better. And also the fact that it's an archer is really freaking cool. So yes, I love Decidueye and Rowlet with like all my heart, but I'm gonna go with Rillaboom for right now, and maybe change it, but I don't think I will. Toxtricity kind of depends on the poison types. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna put Toxtricity, high key form there. For the electric types, I'll go Hisuian Electrode. Ice types. I'll go Frostmoth. I think Frostmoth is cool. Well, what's the bug types? Oh god. Okay. Because I already have Centiskorch, and there goes Frostmoth. I could put its gimmick, but I'll put... I like Kleavor. I'll put Kleavor. Where's rock type? Right next to it. Duh. I'll put that one. Okay, we're fine. We're figuring things out. Okay. A lot of people like Clobbopus. I have bad experience with Clobbopus. Or not Clobbopus, this one. Grapploct. That's what it is. It's a Grapploct. I found a shiny Grapploct. I got it to minuscule health. I think I couldn't paralyze it because it had Limber. I couldn't put it to sleep because I didn't have any way of doing so. Shiny. Random odds. Full odds. Literally, like, minuscule health. It was in the hail because of where you find it. And it would not get caught, and then I accidentally aerial laced it. So, and it killed, like, 4 of my Pokemon while I was trying to catch it. I'm like, oh my god, just stay in the ball. Grapploct. Don't like it. Not gonna be one of my favorites. It is it is not my least favorite fighting type probably, but it's up there. So talking about favorite fighting types. I like Zapdos. I never finished Crown Tundra. Well, no, I'll go to Decidueye. Even though I was saying I was like hating on it earlier, I'll go to Decidueye. Ground types. I'll go Sandaconda. Flying types. What's the other steel types? That might influence it. Yeah, because I'll go with him, and then I'll go Corviknight for that one. These are kind of changeable because Duraludon's there, obviously, and Duraludon's there. They're kind of intermixed. All right, psychic types. We'll go Hatterene. I don't think there's. I'll go Zacian there. Dark types. Moltres. It's Moltres. I like Grimmsnarl. I know like some of them I've said like I've never used, but Grimmsnarl's okay. I kind of use it only really out of necessity. Moltres looks sick, so I'm like not a bad sick, but like good sick. Okay, this is gonna be controversial. I liked the Gen 8 starters. kind of. They were all fine. If you want me to put, like, Grookey as it, if you're taking away the Hisuian starters, it would be Grookey. But since we have the Hisuian starters, for the first time, it is not a first part evolution, and also this is not taking into account their base forms. If I had to go with their base forms, it's Rowlet. But based on their Hisuian forms and going off their final forms of the entire thing of Gen 8, it's Samurott. Sorry, Gen 8. Get better. Okay. Gen 8 gimmicks. Okay. I don't think it's any of the Gigantamax forms. I like them, but The Galarian forms are okay. Besides the legendary birds, none really stuck out to me too much. Except for maybe Galarian Moltres, but that was just because it's really cool design and like two of my favorite colors. Excuse me. I think honestly, throughout all of these, excuse me, it is probably going to be Hisuian Zoroark. Favorite legend. So the art saying Kung Fu is a legend. Okay. Probably Hisuian Moltres. I like Zacian, but probably Hisuian Moltres. Okay, and then favorite overall. Oh god. This is like a hodgepodge of just... Like, some of them, when I was playing through Gen 8, felt more like a necessity rather than I really actually wanted to try them. To the point where I can't remember my full team unless I think about it really hard. And even then, I don't think, what's his name? That's the wrong one. Oh god. It's Choodle and... I had this problem yesterday. To the point where I don't remember its name, basically. So he's not my favorite. I did use Corviknight, I used Rillaboom, I used Toxtricity. That's 4. Who else did I use on Gen 8? Who else did I use in Gen 8? Oh, I used Hatterene, which is there. And Sizzlipede, which is also there. So, like, pretty much most of my team is on there. It's probably just the one outlier, which is Choodle's evolution, which again, can't remember, is not on here. Gen 8 to me is just very forgettable. It's not my... I don't know if it's like my least favorite gen. But, okay, let's get back onto the topic of favorite of this gen. I know I praise Samurott a lot. I know I like Hisuian Goodra, but I think it's honestly Hisuian Zoroark over anything. Why are you doing this? Go away. Go away. Stop it. Stop it. Why are you doing this? Okay, this is the last gen. Gen 8. Yay! Let's go. Okay, so... okay. Oh, they really have updated this, dang. Okay. Normal types. I'm gonna say Arboliva or whatever. Mostly because I really don't care about the other ones. Next. Fire types. I'll go Skeledirge. I think Skeledirge is cool. Water types. I like Palafin. I think Palafin is cool, and out of all of these, I will choose Palafin. Grass types. I guess I'll do Toedscruel. I used it for a bit. I don't like its ability. I hate that it can't learn Earthquake, so it's like nerfed there. And it's not really much of a tank, so... And out of necessity, it'll be that one. Electric types. I'll go Palmot. Just cause. Oh god. Okay, what dragon types are there? He's also a fighting type. What's the other fighting types? Wait, what are the types? Is it fairy? Whoops. Can you stop? Interesting. Okay. This is hard. Okay, if fairy's gonna be Tinkaton, I'll do that, and then I'll put Artifact, or, yeah. Steel types, or no, this is poison types. What other ground types are there? I already put Toedscruel. Alright, I'll put Clodsire there, and I'll put Revavroom there. Steel types, I'll probably go... Well, shit. I don't really like the other ones. Oh. I don't really like the other ones there, though. But if I'm gonna put Fairy type as that, which is probably gonna be Tinkaton, I kinda locked myself into these. I'll go Gholdengo. What's the other ghost types? Okay. I'll go Annihilate. I've never used Annihilate, but I think it's cool. I like its gimmick. So we'll just go with that. Flying types. I really didn't like the flying types here. I'll go Kilowattrel. Because why not? Psychic types. There really isn't many good ones. That's why it was really hard. I'll go Well, no, I'll go Armarouge. Or... Yeah, that's Armarouge. And then Ceruledge. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Bug types. What are the dark types are there? Alright, I'll do Chi-Yu for the dark type. And then my favorite bug type, I think probably out of all of them, truthfully, is Lokix. I like Lokix. I like its design. I like its typing. I think it's just a really cool Pokemon. So it's gonna be Lokix. Rock type. I'll go Gigantical. Just because that's probably the only one that I really like the most. Starters. Fuecoco. That was my starter. I love Fuecoco. Look at his little derp. Favorite gimmick form? Honestly, none of them, but I'll just go with Toedscruel. Favorite legend? It's gonna be Koraidon, but also because I was with him a lot. And then favorite overall? It's Lokix. I don't know why it took me a second to be like, I don't really know. It's Lokix. Alright. Favorite of every type. I really hope this has been recording and I didn't fuck up. Oh god. Okay, we have been. Okay. Sorry a little behind the scenes. I was just scared I wasn't recording. Maybe I'll be able to cut that out. I'll see if Kyle can do it. Favorites. Okay. These are all my favorite normal types. I don't know why I scrolled up because they're all right here. Favorite normal types. I'm gonna go Hisuian Zoroark. Cool. Favorite fire types? Typhlosion, of course. Favorite water types? Excuse me, I'll go Hisuian Samurott. Favorite grass types? Oh god, I just realized what I've done. Oh no! What have I done? I could change this. I could change that. Well, no, because then it had to be Decidueye because there really isn't that many grass types that I like for this gen. No! What have I done? I have to choose between my two favorite boys. What have I done? I'm gonna go Shaman. I love Shaman. He will probably be forever my favorite. So, Shaman. Favorite electric type? Honestly, probably Ampharos. I really like Ampharos. Favorite ice type? That's really hard because I'm not a very big fan of many ice types. I'll go Baxcalibur. That's the name of it. Favorite fighting types? I'm gonna go Heracross. Favorite poison type? Okay. Favorite bug type is gonna be Lokix. Favorite poison type is gonna be Beedrill. Favorite ground type? Honestly, I've always had a really big soft spot for Mudsdale. I like Excadrill, but truthfully, I think Mudsdale. I think it's just a really cool design. Favorite flying type? Pidgeot. Favorite psychic type? Out of the ones I chose, it's probably Metagross. Favorite rock type? Lycanroc. Okay, my Gen 7 team is probably one of my favorite teams I've ever made. So, favorite ghost type? It would technically be cheating. Well, no, because Rowlet's not here. R.I.P. It's Decidueye. Done. Next. This is gonna be hard, though. Favorite dragon? It's not fair, because some of them I'm getting rid of because they're only, like, out of necessity, and I didn't want to repeat myself for any of them, which I haven't done yet, other than, like, obviously, like, the favorites and gimmicks and stuff like that. I don't think Kingdra's not my favorite. It was really only out of necessity. It's either Haxorus or Haxorus or Goodra. I'll probably go Goodra. I'll go regular form. Well, no, I like it steel form. Well, no, because he's a little sad boy, and I don't want to be sad, so I'm going to go regular Goodra. Dark type. Probably Umbreon. Steel. I'll go Aggron. I like Aggron a lot. I don't really have any kind of like hard feelings for any of them. Same thing with Fairy. I'll do Togekiss just because, sure. Favorite starter? My boy. I love Cyndaquil. I chose Oshawott for Legends Arceus because I liked Samurott. If they had the regular forms, I probably would have been very, very torn. But because of their new forms and because of Hisuian Samurott, I'm going to go with Rowlet. I love Rowlet. He is my little round boy, and I will always love him. But again, Typhlosion will always have a place in my heart. Gimmicks. Why did they have Beedrill twice? That's so weird. Okay, we'll go Beedrill. Just because it's there twice. Why not? Legend. Done. Alright. Favorite overall. These are all of my favorite boys that I have chosen. And honest to God, most of them really fit the bill. Truthfully, maybe not. Well, I don't know. If we're talking like favorite ice type, yeah, okay, sure. Excalibur probably fits my favorite ice type. Just out of all of them, just because like all the rest of them are kind of Never really liked ice type. If I had to go with every single one that is on here, even though all of these really hold a place near and dear to my heart, it is very hard to choose between Typhlosion, Rowlet / Decidueye, but I would choose probably Rowlet, and Shaman. Anytime anyone asks me what is my favorite Pokemon, I always go Shaman. I always say Shaman. I love Shaman. I think he's so adorable. I have a giant Shaman flying form in my room. I think Shaman is great. He has been since I basically, well, not since I started. It's probably been like Typhlosion for a while, but then Shaman went to there. But looking at this list, I know I went on like that whole rant and everything. Looking at this list, I'm gonna have to go. Did I even choose? Yes, I did choose Typhlosion as my favorite fire, because there's no other fire types on here. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna take Rowlet out of the picture. I think Rowlet is great, and I think he is one of my favorite starters. He's like my favorite base form starter. And Decidueye is also one of my favorite Pokemon, just because I think it looks really dope. But I am going to go with Typhlosion. Yes, it was my first ever level 100. Ever. It is the first one that I have ever trained to be level 100. No other Pokemon has ever been level 100. Well, yes, I've had other level 100 Pokemon, but like no one has, like, this will always be my first. And you don't always have to remember your first. But just again, going off this list and, you know, seeing all these great Pokemon that I've come to love. I love Shaman, but I just, truthfully, I cannot say put it within my heart to say Typhlosion is not my favorite, even when I say Shaman is. So, okay. We're gonna go with teams. Click a team box and then a Pokemon from the grid to assign it. Team does not change with the grid. So I'm gonna go and try to figure out what my team is going to be. And usually when I design a team, I usually try to not have repeating types. Granted, it's going to be hard because so many of these are repeating types. So, alright, for the first one, it's obviously Typhlosion. We'll probably go with each of my favorite types instead of like my favorite gen, just because I can look at it and be like, okay, which one do I really, really like and which one do I really think that I'll do? And it's not going to be balanced. It's not going to be like I'm going to look through and be like, okay, well, which one is going to be the one that's going to do it? And this is going to be like a team that I'm probably going to bring like multi gens. One of the other ones, I'm going to do Lokix. Lokix is one of my favorite design bug types. I think it looks sick. I like its design. I like its shiny. It looks dope. So, yeah. Alright, another one. Another one. Okay, I already have a dark type, so I'm not gonna do redo that. I'll go with Decidueye. The only problem that I'm thinking with that is because I also want Mudsdale and Lycanroc on my team. Again, I really liked my Gen 7 team. Like Salazzle is my favorite fire type from there, so like yeah. Hence why it wasn't in the poison types. I don't know if that would make sense. Maybe I could do another video where like I put in like repeating Pokemon, where it's like, okay, Rowlet's my favorite flying and grass type, and then kind of shorten it down from there, and then just be like, okay, now that I literally have everything put into one place, what is it going to be? That might be another video, again, with the least favorite, quote unquote. I can't change it, so, oh well. So yeah, okay, what other Pokemon do I want? I know I have a lot of weaknesses right now. Again, this is not like saying this is going to be an actual team. Yeah, well, yeah, I don't have any normal types. I'll do Pidgeot. There you go. There's my team. You now have my team. Alright, favorite regional bird. This is the base forms. If I had to choose from the base forms, it's Pidgey. Favorite mammal. And they had to say mammal because that ain't a rodent. Speaking of that not being a rodent, it's probably my favorite. Regional bug. It's either Weedle or Nimble. I'll go Nimble. Pseudo Legend. I mean, I chose Goodra. Well, I technically did choose Metagross too, so no, I'll stick with Goodra. I think Goodra is pretty cool. Favorite electric type. My favorite Pikachu clone. I'll go Mimikyu. I like Mimikyu the best. I'll move this over here now. Favorite evolution. It's Umbreon. Favorite fossil. I'll go Aerodactyl, praise Helix, but well, no, I'll go Tarantrum. Regional form. Oh God. Okay. I'll go Hisuian Samurott. Favorite Gigantamax. Technically Obsidian Turnimax. Just kidding, I don't care. I know Centiskorch. And I could be saying the name wrong, and I'm just realizing it. I know Centiskorch or whatever basically looks the same, but honestly, out of the Gigantamax, he's probably my favorite. Just out of any of them, so yeah. Box Legends. Didn't have any strong feelings for any of the legendaries as much as I should have. I could say Koraidon. I could say Yveltal. I could say Rayquaza. I'll go Yveltal. I like Yveltal. Mythical, Shaman. Ultra Beast. I don't really like him. Naganadal's probably the best one. Paradox. I believe Raymond. He looks dope. Favorite type? Dragon. For sure. Favorite Pokeball? What an interesting choice. God. I've never really thought about it. I guess best design. I wish they'd tell you the names if you like scrolled over them. I guess best design wise, I'd say the quick ball. How do I? Okay. Is there a way to just get rid of them all? Like have a base, or it really doesn't matter. Because I truthfully, I don't know my favorite Spindle. Sure, that one looks cool. Favorite Pavilion? It's the Pokemon one. I think that one's cool. Favorite Alcremie. I'm surprised they don't have the shiny on here. Based on design alone, probably that one. Oh, whoa, what? Oh, what? Okay. That one. Okay. That's it. That's it. That is everything. Yeah. That is it. So, yeah, one last look through. Here's kind of everything. Every type is right there. Again, maybe someday I'll kind of like go through. It'll probably be a shorter video because I'm just kind of repeating things, and like I'll save this to my computer. I wish there was, because it says click on the shiny charm and then the Pokemon to turn them shiny. That one's gonna be harder because like if I were to do that, then it does it. Oh wait, I can turn everything shiny. Never mind. Just kidding. Yeah, click here. Turn everything shiny. So, okay. So yes, I can go through all the shinies and figure out which one's my favorite shiny. But yeah, again, I think some of them were just kind of out of necessity, where it was like, I don't really feel any sort of way towards any of them. Any ones that I might change? I'll put this one as Vileplume, or as Venusaur. He's not my favorite, but honestly, out of any of the grass types here, maybe I'll put Bulbasaur. Well, yeah, I'll put Bulbasaur. We'll just keep Bulbasaur. Fighting, I really didn't care about any of them at the end of the day, so whatever. I feel pretty happy with my picks with most of them. Again, some of them kind of felt like a necessary evil, because like these two, it's not like I could pick any other one. So some of them I just kind of was like but yeah, save for like poison types and bug types. Maybe someday I'll come back in, put it as Beedrill, and then from there kind of be like, okay, well, this is my favorite of this. Some of them I might not, because Pidgeot's still going to be my favorite flying type. And I have Gyarados here, who also has the flying type. But he's probably just going to be my favorite water type overall. Again, same thing with like Poison. I might change the bug type to Beedrill, and Poison keep it at Beedrill. But then Ghost type is still going to be Gengar, because there's really no other choice. But he's also a Poison type. But yeah, I truthfully think for everything that I've had to like look through and think through, this is it. This is gonna be this. Yeah, these are my favorite of the types. Again, that might change if I go through and I'm just like, all right, I'll just do repeats. And then again, who knows? I think Typhlosion will always be my favorite. I don't think that's ever going to change. It unless it like flips between Rowlet and Shaman. The team again. It was more of just because I had like some of the random ones up here that I was kind of like, all right. But like if I look back and realize like, oh, maybe I really do like this rock type better than this one. Because I didn't think about it. Yeah, I truthfully think I truthfully think that this is probably gonna be it. This is spin the box can be randomized and placed. Each box pair in the corner moves its nearest spots. Up/down in the first box moves it left and right. Up and down on the second box moves it up and down. I don't know. I don't care. I don't give a shit about Spinda anyway. There's like a billion different forms. Okay, so I think that's gonna be it. I think looking at all of these are pretty fitting too, with the regional birds, the regional mammal, bug, whatever. I know I'm like talking big shit about Beedrill. I think Beedrill is probably just my favorite final evolution of bugs besides Lokix, because Lokix, I don't know. I don't know why I love Lokix so much. I just think it's like a really dope design. Clearly, again, you can probably see my favorite type is Dragon. I really like a lot of the Dragon types that are out there. That's why it's going to be really hard for me to kind of choose throughout them to be like, oh god, I don't know which one I'm going to choose. Yeah, again, some of them are kind of out of necessity. Some of them were kind of out of like, all right, whatever. I don't think the gimmicks are going to change or anything. I don't think the legends are going to change or anything. Maybe, I don't know. Favorites of these, again, I don't know. If I shorten the list, maybe these will change, but I really don't think so. I think like the only thing that's going to change is favorite of types. So yeah, like some of the ones that I'm not really sure about. I don't know about Baxcalibur. Maybe. But there really wasn't any other ice types that I was kind of like, yeah, I'm gonna put this in the other category. Fairy and ice are kind of like whatever to me. Same thing with like fighting too. Yeah, maybe it'll change. I don't know. Maybe I could do this on my own and kind of be like, hey, look, nothing changed. So yeah, here's the team again as well. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I know it was kind of boring. Sometimes I kind of was like really debating on things. Not like I really have anyone to talk to. I hope this works. I hope that the recording works, because that'd be really annoying if it didn't. Again, I'll try to see if I can get this shiny thing working and see if that'll work as well. So yeah, thank y'all so much, and bye.